Hey guys, it is Callie with Bookshelf Banter, and I am here to bring you another review. Today I'm going to be telling you a lot about The Selection by Kiera Cass. This novel is out April 24th, 2012, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, and it has kind of been a buzzworthy book as far as the cover because it's gorgeous. If you read the synopsis on the back, you will be intrigued immediately. But then there's also some banter going on over Twitter and different reviews as far as regarding the actual subject matter and its originality. I'm excited to tell you what I think today, and I even might throw a little bitty fit in there with my review. Not necessarily what you would think of as a fit, but before I get there, let me tell you a little bit about this book. There is a main character named America Singer. She is a singer and musician, and she lives in a futuristic America. And it's actually called Ilia now. It's a dystopian novel, and it's set 300 years in the future-ish, and it is very similar to some of the dystopian novels that are out now. Now, granted, a dystopian novel means it's set in the future, so it is going to have a few of the same elements that other dystopian novels have. The one thing about this novel that I found interesting was that it really did take, I say take, that's not the right word to use. It reminded me of other books that I've read recently. And I say recently loosely too, because it's been in the last year. Divergent, Legend. These are other dystopian novels. There are some vague kind of likenesses to the Hunger Games. The actual slogan for the novel is 35 Girls, One Crown, the Competition of a Lifetime. And essentially America is picked to compete with 35 girls, or she's one of the 35 girls, at Ilia's palace for the heart of the prince. Now, it really does sound a lot like The Bachelor, and this is kind of where I go a little crazy, because I don't watch The Bachelor. I've seen some of the little things on TV about The Bachelor. I'm breathing, so I've heard of it and know the gist of it. I have an aunt that devours the show, and another friend that like blogs about it because she loves it so much. And I have to tell you that where there is some mean girl, nice girl, competition going on like The Bachelor, it is different because they're not competing for a pilot, or they're not competing for a firefighter or doctor or whatever it is. They're actually competing for a prince who is going to be ruling over Ilia or America at some point. So there's a lot more of a political factor going on in the book, and that's kind of where it hints even at the Hunger Games and Divergent and Legend. It's just one of those things where it can't help but have some of the same elements and remind us of those things because we've already read those things. But all of that to say, because, gosh, you'd think that would bother me. Like, I really thought while I was reading it that it would bother me because I'd heard these things about it. But it was addictive. I could not put the book down. I had to know what was going to happen. And part of it is because Kiera does this amazing job of writing this amazing character that you really do love. But then at the same time, she is surrounded by other fantastic, amazing characters. She has a boyfriend-ish named Aspen, who I really like. And then also you are introduced to the Prince Maxon, and you start to really like him too. And the girls that she's surrounded with, some of them are evil, but some of them are wonderful. And so I've decided to compare this to a potato chip. you can't just have one, so therefore you just keep eating, and they're not really good for you, but they taste really good. And so where the selection is concerned, it's like a potato chip. It tastes so good. You can't just have one. You want to keep reading, and then you get to the end and you realize this is book one, so there's going to have to be another book, and then you're like, what? And I'm just warning you, it's another series. And I probably wouldn't have read it if my friend had said it was another series. But that's okay, because I really love this book. I'm giving it 4 books on the bookshelf. And it's, I know it sounds silly because some people have really kind of been about it. And I was addicted. It's just like a really good soap opera in a book in the future, with a beauty pageant and The Bachelor all mixed in. It has not made me at all think that I would enjoy watching The Bachelor on television, but I would enjoy reading more of these books. Kiera Cass. I did get my stalker researcher mojo on, and I did look up what is going to happen and when the next book's going to come out, and there's nothing out there, just to forewarn you, as far as information about that. But the cool thing is, you need to go to IMDb, look up the selection, because they are actually filming a pilot of this book to be a TV show on the CW. The best news, I don't even know if I want to tell you, the cast. So good. I kind of love Peter from Chronicles of Narnia, William Moseley. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be in the pilot as Aspen. So go grab the selection. I think that you're in for a treat. It really is a quick, fun read, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, if you love dystopian, if you love watching The Bachelor, or if you don't love watching The Bachelor, you're still going to love this book if you take it in fun. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will be bringing you another review soon. Bye.